'cause Father and the Son, they love each other. Hey, hey, God is love, 'cause Father and the Son, they love each other. Hey, tell your grandma, God is love, 'cause Father and the Son, they love each other.
Come on, how cute is that guy? And his whole band, everybody. Yes, before you leave a comment, yes, I'm missing a bead. I know it looks ridiculous. Whatever. Grah. Good morning. Proverbs 3. Let's get into it, shall we? Proverbs 3:3-8. Let not mercy and truth forsake you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. And so find favor and high esteem in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord. Depart from evil. It will be health to your flesh and strength to those bones. That's right, I translated those instead of to your. I just thought it would sound good. Biblical scholars out there are scoffing. Positively scoffing. One of the things I was looking in the little notes on my Bible that I thought was funny. Let not mercy and truth forsake you. Bind them around your neck. Bind them around your neck. You know, when I first read that, I was like, whoa, that's like serious. And I was like, yeah, like a millstone, like a noose, right? The burden of, because that's a burden, man. Mercy and truth, to proceed in all ways with all people in mercy and truth. That's hardcore stuff. That's no joke stuff. So, no joke. It would be like a millstone, you know, a light millstone by the grace of God, but a millstone nonetheless. But I went down and they were like, it's more like, this metaphor indicates that wisdom will beautify one's life. I was like, oh, like a necklace, which hadn't even really occurred to me at all. If bling were allowed to be used anymore, which it isn't, I would use it here. But we're done with that, people. Everybody. We know that, right? Come on, we know. I think Martha Stewart has made the joke at least 5 or 6 times. And at that point, you know it's dead. It's dead, folks.
What's that?
The word. Bling. But it's a fancy necklace. Mercy and truth as a fancy necklace. Because indeed, there is something to it. That you will find favor and high esteem in the sight of God and man. And in some ways you won't. I don't mean to directly contradict it. But in some ways there are some who have committed themselves to the things of this world. And mercy and truth are not helpful in practical terms. Mercy means you'll never get your debts back. It means people can treat you like crap and get away with it. Truth means you're going to say things that people won't like. Truth means that you are seeking to set yourself apart from relativistic thought, which tends to dominate our culture. So in a lot of ways, indeed, there's aid here in finding yourselves unassailable in the day of visitation, to quote last week's verse. But it is, you will be adorning yourselves for a struggle. But adorning yourselves for a struggle that will not only build character, but restore you in hope. Because indeed the things you are warring against are so much your own understanding, so much the world's understanding. And God's asking us to be consecrated, man. In all your ways acknowledge him. Which to me is another way of not only giving verbal praise, but of consecrating all things. In all your ways acknowledge him. in the way you sleep, in the way you rise, and what you eat and what you drink, and how you speak, and how you hug, and how you give this delightful Christmas season, and how you receive in humility and joy, mercy and truth, peace and joy, all of it. Throw it all around your neck, Mr. T style. Amen. Selah.